Alright folks, so it is day 114 of the year, and still at home, family quarantine now. I'm getting better, but we got to get everybody in the house better as well, so quarantine continues, but don't mean we can't have some fun with it while we're here, right? Alright, so I got some ideas in my head. I got my wife to pick me up these. Now, it says 2 waffles is a serving size at 180 calories, so hold on, let me do some quick math. So they're like 90 calories a piece. So, growing up as a latchkey kid, these things were a clean slate. We used them for everything in the world but Eggos. And we're going to play around with some of that today. Because 90 calories. If you're going to use 2 pieces, it's 180. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. Alright, stay tuned. Stay tuned for what I got in store for you. Alright, so as you can see, we got our Eggos placed on a air fryer safe pan. Of course, I'm going to do something in the air fryer with them. Hey, I didn't pay for that thing to look at now. Come on. That's going to be a main staple of my cooking from now on. So, yeah, what in the world is this boy up to? What's old Latchkey up to today? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. I'll make some pizza on them there waffles. And, that's 90 calories a piece for the pizza base right there. 90 calories. 30 calories a serving in this pizza sauce. This is Laura Lynn. It's a generic Ingles brand. If you know how many Ingles grocery stores near you, I've heard of them before, but that's the chain down here. But 30 calories for 1/4 a cup. There's only 6 servings in this entire jar. So there's no way 1/4 a cup's gonna go on this entire waffle. I guess it's possible. Maybe about 3 teaspoons. Let's find out. It's like, what, 4 teaspoons roughly in 1/4 of a cup? Okay, so here we go. Let's see how much this adds to the waffle. I'm gonna take you with me for this. I got my little handy cam here. Flip you around there. Pan you down a little bit. Okay, so it's definitely gonna at least take 2 tablespoons. So way less than 1/4 of a cup. Oh yeah, that's more than enough right there, y'all. The Mad Kitchen Science Alchemy continues with Latchkey, yours truly here. So, of course, now I'm just spooning up the other one, you know, cause why not? I mean, you can make these for the kids, and I'm telling you what, the kids love them. Who don't love some pizza now? And good thing about this is you don't have to buy the Eggo brand. You can buy the cheap waffles. You can make your own waffles and do this whole pizza thing. But We figured we'd go name brand today. Alright, now we got that. Get me a napkin here to set this dirty spoon on. One more second. I gotta get some cheese. Next, we're just gonna take the cheese of our choice. And I'm using this Borden Colby Monterey Jack blend. I don't have any mozzarella, but hey, this'll be just as good. It might even be better. I like the flavor of cheddar better, so we're just gonna put some of this on there. And this serving is 8 servings in the entire bag. Another 1/4 of a cup for cheese. I do not think, once again, that an entire 1/4 of a cup is gonna fit on here. And you know, of course, the more toppings you add, the more calories you add. So I'm just gonna put a little pinch about like that on there. Oh my God, look at that. No way that's an entire 1/4 of a cup of cheese, and that just about covered it. That one little pinch I used, that is about where you need it to be. So you got to remember, that's 110 calories for that 1/4 of a cup. So the less cheese you can use on there, the better off you're going to be. So I use an even smaller pinch that time, just to compare. Yep, see that? And that's still plenty enough. I could probably take some and add this to that one. Yeah, I mean, I'd say maybe about 50 to 60 calories of cheese on there. I mean, all of this is lower than what it would normally be. So, alright, I'm fixing to crank up the air fryer. I'll talk to you in a minute. Alright, so now I got them bad boys on air fry at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes. Yeah, boy, look at there. They gonna be good. Oh man. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna tell you something. Look at all of that sauce I still got left in that jar. All that cheese is basically still a full freaking bag and a full jar of sauce. Of course, we are minusing 2 waffles. I better put these back in the freezer. But my point is, I can make an army of pizza waffles, that whole box, out of just this jar and this one pack of shredded cheese. Now, if you was feeding the army, you know, you can pick up, I know at Food Line, I can find these bags of cheese, you know, 2 for $4. And, of course, that's the grocery store brand, the Laura Lynn brand of pizza sauce, which is just a mimic of the Ragu pizza sauce. And, of course, it's a lot cheaper than the name brand. So, there you go. For just pennies here, we're making some good food. And, that good food is going to be very low in calorie. So yeah, we'll see when it's done. Alright, so I put these on for 10 minutes and whoops, go the other way. And as you can see there, we're down to 6 minutes into the cook time here. And the cheese is already melting on the top of those Eggo waffles. Now, the bottom of these things, because this kind of works like an old style toaster oven. We did have those back in the 80s, so it's a little different, but it's kind of the same concept, but just a lot faster cook time. those edges of the waffle and the bottom are going to be crispy and done, and the middle's going to be done too, but it's not going to be as hard as it normally would be for a waffle, but it will be cooked. It'll be more doughy, like you would want in a pizza situation anyway. So promise you it will be good. But 5 more minutes and we will be eating. All right, so got my shorts video made off of this. Now this version, the edges are crispy, but the center is not as crispy. It's been a lot of years since I made these, so bear with me. I can't remember all the details, but they're done and they're perfect this way. I like my pizza softer anyway, but I do know that some people like them crunchy as well, so I'm going to try to make a crunchy version of this in a minute when I get done eating my breakfast here. Because this is good. Good and low calorie. Who don't like pizza? Who don't like waffles? I say you got a waffle, a box of waffles, you got some blank slates there. I guarantee you, back in the 70s and 80s, more pizzas were made on waffles than there ever were bagels. It was just never talked about that much. Until now. I know I ain't the only one that's done this. And it was a neighborhood kids thing, man. We used to talk about that in the 80s in the old neighborhood. Man, I had me some pizza waffles today, and they're like, oh, pizza waffles. And then it just a word of mouth spread, and before you know it, everybody's eating pizza waffles. Especially me as a latchkey kid. Sometimes we didn't have pizza sauce. We had to put spaghetti sauce in there to make pizza with, and that was good too. In a lot of ways, I think some of that was better. It was a neat trick my sisters came up with. And now that I think about it, they probably toasted the waffles in a toaster oven first. Which I don't have a toaster oven, but I do have that air fryer. I can air fry them up crispy first. Because it does the same thing as a toaster, y'all. It really does. You put them in the air fryer basket and it'll crisp both sides like nobody's business. And then I can make a crispier version of the pizza waffle. So y'all stay tuned for that. We're going to do that. Coming soon. Alright, so it's going on 1 p.m. now. And I am making some spaghetti. Had an idea in my head. I talked about it a little bit last night about making some spaghetti with some TVP. And I bought a cheap sauce, the cheap traditional Del Monte. Times is hard, money's tight. So I mixed up about this much TVP earlier. That's about 2 servings. So that's about 160 calories worth of fake meat right there. And probably only going to need about half of this can. I don't know whether I want to do this on a stovetop. I may do this on a stovetop. No, I'll save half of this for another recipe later. I got containers I can put this in. Open her up. And I'm just opening the tomato sauce. All right. Get y'all. Whoa, way too much. All right. So we'll pour a little of this in there. That's still way more than half a can in there. Yeah. But yeah, look at that. Looks like spaghetti meat. I could probably just get away with heating this up in the microwave. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try it in the microwave first. I know it'd be good on the stovetop. I know it would. But it's not necessary, so just gonna heat this bad boy in the microwave. Combine it with these noodles. And I got an idea for some garlic bread. What could it be? Alright, y'all stay tuned. Alright, so this is my spaghetti situation. Looking good. Looking good. Might need to top that with a little Parmesan cheese, huh? I got some of that right here. Yeah, we'll put a little on there. Well, that's enough. You don't want to add too much. It adds a lot of calories. I mean, 20 calories for 2 tablespoons full. So that's not terrible bad. So probably got about 40 extra calories in there. This is the star of the show. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I am making garlic bread waffles. And I got in there at 400 at 10 minutes. I may actually have to go longer. I don't know. May have to go a little bit longer. We'll see at the end of this 3-minute cycle that it's going through now if it actually does. Stay tuned. Alright, so I literally almost forgot to come back and film the experience. This is the second one. I almost ate both of these after I got done filming it in the shorts. It is crunchy. It is garlicky. It is got that slight bit of Eggo richness, waffle richness taste as well. Perfect garlic bread to have with some spaghetti. And I didn't do a shorts on this yet. I wanted to try it out first. And see how it's going to be. Honestly, it is fine. It is good low-calorie spaghetti. No saturated fat in there. That's important when you're not low carbon to if you're gonna eat something like spaghetti, to get the fat out of there any way you can. And that beef bouillon that soaked into the TVP, it held up in the spaghetti. It tastes like more like beef chunks in there. This is just quick spaghetti. Usually I don't make it like this. Usually I don't use the big noodles like this. I use the angel hair. But for some reason we had some in the cabinet and they were left over. I just figured I'd cook them up instead of wasting them. We had like a half a box in there. And believe it or not, that big old bowl of spaghetti, there's over half of that bowl left in there. I'm not counting this garlic bread and everything that I just ate. Which, I'm probably at a calorie limit today at around 1550 or so with everything I've eaten today. Adding butter to waffles adds not too bad of calories. I mean, considering you're only using like a little tablespoon of butter to get away with, you know. Spaghetti noodles weigh in at 200 calories per serving. And that's that. It was probably less than half of a box of those big noodles. Less than half of a box. I'd say tops, there might have been 3 servings left in there. Tops, and doubtfully even that much. So definitely, probably about 500 calories went into the noodles, I'd say. The whole bowl, not what I just ate. I probably ate about 150 calories worth in that plate. So, you know, talking about the whole bowl, you know, maybe 500 calories, and with the sauce and the TVP, you're probably talking about 700-800 calories for the entire dish, tops, for the entire bowl. And it is a very fulfilling meal that can keep you under your calorie limits, that's for sure, if you're careful enough. And yeah, alright, well, that's all I got for right now. I probably won't eat no more today. I'll probably let that be it for today, because I really want to lose some weight. I'm feeling better, and I really want to get this weight off of me before Halloween season comes, because I got some things I want to do and play around with in Halloween. So I got to get real serious over these next 2 or 3 months. Definitely through August and September, we're going to really push to get this other 50 pounds off. And we'll be done with this thing. We'll put it behind us. We'll do other fun stuff. It's the holidays coming up. I want to have fun at the holidays. I don't want to be doing all this diet crap through the holidays. I want to be cooking y'all some pretty cool holiday food now. Don't get me wrong, I will keep up with my calories and track them and monitor whether I need to go up or down from there. If I can maintain 50 pounds of weight loss as good as I have overall, you know, I can I can lose the other 50 and maintain that as well. All right, I will talk to you in a little while. Alright folks, so this video is already long enough, so we're going to end that here for today. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed today, making little waffle pizzas and different things and such as that. I know I did, and we'll find something more exciting and entertaining to get into tomorrow. So until then, you folks have a good one.